We're live, dude.
Booyakasha.
Man, I'm tired from defending my democracy. I've been doing it all day.
Against who?
Outside of just everybody, dude.
Who
Our democracy
challenged?
is fragile right now. Are you kidding
Oh,
me,
yeah,
dude?
yeah.
Who challenged? Are you serious?
I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. I didn't even think about how fragile our democracy was.
Dude, I'm trying to defend our fragile democracy, dude. I'm trying to, keep this system together where I can be told to stay inside.
Our democracy is so fragile.
not
What we need is war hawks and corporate interests in the Oval Office.
For sure, dude.
Our democracy's never been more fragile. Biden released his cabinet today, and it was like,
Was it tough?
oh,
Yeah. They're trying to get us right back into Afghanistan, dude. They're already starting to be like, dude, we can't leave those motherfuckers. Like, look, we hate racism. Like, dude, we can't leave brown people by themselves. They're gonna kill each other.
yeah, it's fun times.
That's essentially the argument.
Who was trying to destabilize it that you defended it from, and how did you defend it?
I saw a cartoon today in the Economist, which was like a lady with
Why are you reading the Economist?
I get it to my house all the time, dude. This lady is a political cartoon. First of all, political cartoons are probably the worst thing. They fucking suck. But there's this lady, at least the ones that make it to like major.
They were like the first. They were just the first memes.
Yeah, for real.
They were
dude.
back in like, dude, if you got a meme in 1800, you were like, Abraham Lincoln's a snake in this. Hilarious.
You'd instantly just hate him. You're like, I hate this guy.
Yeah, this is a great picture.
Yeah, there's a lady. It says like Hong Kong, and there's a lady like pretty racist fighting off a dragon, blowing fire on it. It's like the Chinese Communist Party. Yeah, the Chinese Communist Party. Yeah, I think now that Biden's in office, white people with money are like now like, all right, we can
We can go
we
back.
can be a little more racist. We can let it out now.
Yeah, true.
They're on their best behavior for a while, but yeah.
True.
So now, dude, so there's like a dragon breathing fire on a Hong Kong woman, like shielding it off and be like, "Hello, America, are you there?" And they were like, "We're busy defending our democracy," and Trump was like lighting a thing on fire. But yeah, it started making me laugh. It's like our awesome democracy where we get to say whether or not we can work right now. It's like, all right.
Yeah, baby.
It's like, yeah, we're defending our democracy. In the meanwhile, you can't go to the gym, and apparently you can't buy alcohol before Thanksgiving in Pennsylvania. I mean, dude, it's getting fucking weird. And then
They shut down our booze?
dude, and then I'm reading I'm reading the Economist, and they're like basically making a case for, who's making a big comeback again? The Taliban. They're doing the same shit. They're being like, well, the Afghanistan government kind of sucks, and the Taliban does a decent job.
Yeah.
Doing what they do.
They'd been doing that since Obama.
Yeah, but now they're firing it right. Because, dude, remember we were like, what's up with the Taliban? We don't care about that anymore.
Yeah.
Firing as soon as he's back, they're firing that stuff back up. And they're also, the whole article's like, how they're like these, they like bring resolution to these issues, and they make sure people can drive stuff. The guy was like, it's like the roads are more secure. They drive like gasoline or something, or I think like cooking gas. And he's like, the roads are way more secure now that we just pay the Taliban. He's like, the Taliban were the ones shooting Stinger missiles at us.
Yeah.
So they do this whole case for it. At the end, there's a lady from like a city who was like, yeah, I really hope the Taliban doesn't come here because like I won't be able to go outside my house again, and I won't be able to be a scientist anymore. They're like, well, there's that. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, there are some downsides. Yeah, they were letting the Taliban back for a long time. Like Hillary Clinton met with they had meetings, I believe.
There's like pictures. Yeah, they did a photo shoot in the Economist. I don't know if it's the Taliban or not, but there's definitely dudes wearing like religious garb holding guns. So I figure the Afghani army wears uniforms. But yeah, dude, it was that was pretty funny watching that today. And then it was just kind of like it's the shit's fucking nuts, man. Between that and the stuff about China, it's like you don't know whether or not China's like a big threat or not. They're hyping us up on China right now. And I was reading the different the whole idea that China is it is a communist party, but within this they're like the communist party. They allow companies to compete with one another as long as they hand over their surveillance goods. So they're trying to say I think the market cap for American tech companies is like $6 trillion if you combine like Apple, Google, whatever, Microsoft, and a couple other ones. And they were saying yeah, China's not far behind, but they could with their capitalist communist economy, they could fight.
Is this all the Economist stuff?
Yeah.
All
it's
right.
it's not even it's not a real thing, dude. You're telling me, it's just funny. They have that, and they're like, in America, we don't share surveillance with the government. It's like, we do that too. We do the same exact thing.
Yeah.
But either way.
Sweet.
Sorry. I was just, I was reading
telling
that
me about the Economist.
Just a bunch of bullshit, dude. It's just so funny how people read that stuff. Like, yeah, we don't do that. And it's like, literally, that's what all of our tech companies, we do the same exact thing. But Either way.
Yeah, that's what.
Just a ramble, but you know,
right.
the idea of defending our democracy.
I was like,
yeah.
Are you just telling me what you read in The Economist?
I mean, you know, the market cap. Yeah, obviously, I pulled that from The Economist.
Yeah, I was like, wait. As soon as you can rewind the tape and watch it. As soon as you said market cap, I was like. Like there was literally a part of me that was like,
sorry, I'm really well hydrated
dude,
right now.
Get rid of that bottle.
Really well
that bottle's crap, dude. He's carrying the top. If you're just listening, Matt's carrying around a green like water cooler top.
Dude, what's wrong with that? You hate me being hydrated. You hate me being informed.
No, I don't hate you being informed. I'm glad you're informed. I go through too much plastic. I should get one of those bottles. I crush bottles.
Oh, dude, it was disgusting what I was doing in my house. I'd buy the cases of water and just crush them up. The thing I'm trying to stop doing right now, other than just reading The Economist and pretending I'm smart for 5 minutes.
You gotta stop, dude. That's a tough open.
I know.
That's like, I mean, I listen to NPR on the way here, and it's so bad, dude.
That's the point. It's like I'm watching like the stuff that's supposed to be like the top of the top, and I'm like, this is fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
This is all fucking bullshit.
So it's on Spotify. You hit your daily drive, and it just plays the same 5 songs you always listen to amongst like news stories, and it always starts with like an up to the probably every 2-3 hours update on NPR, and they all have the most, we've talked about before, the most ridiculous names you've ever heard. Like, I'm Winslow, like just bullshit names. And then the lady had like an attitude about Trump. Like, normally they're very like, they have the same tone every single time, but this lady like broke it and was like, Donald Trump still won't give up it. I'm like, oh shit.
Ooh.
Little fucking snippy out of the NPR lady.
Damn, dude.
Meanwhile, they report on like literally atrocities with the same monotone, like and 48 other students were murdered in the Nigerian university as Muslim extremists scaled the walls. And Donald Trump still won't even do what I want him to do. Wait, what?
Oh,
I mean, I listen to it because it does give me the news, but you got to get through the lens of,
yeah, dude.
You get the news through a lens of just people like, I'm serving him.
Well, the funniest thing about that is like, with all the COVID shit, they're like Kenny they're like, well, what do you say to people who like can't go to work and like
people are dying,
fucked basically, and he's like, people are dying and I put life over the economy, and it's like, all right. And again, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but like I'm pretty sure another thing I read said that this will push like at least 100 million people into like extreme poverty. So 100 million people extreme poverty, you could say at least 1 million people are going to die of starvation, conservatively. So like, we value life. It's like, well, if you value life so much,
I don't. 1 million. You mean 100
million people?
Globally, will be extreme poverty.
Into extreme poverty.
Yeah. They were talking about like famines that are going to come out of this.
Yeah, I mean, so you can at least say. So here's the thing. It's like, okay, I value life over the economy. Well, okay, so
it's time for the rest of the world to get in shape.
You think so?
Yeah, dude. We took a nap.
You think the third world has too much diabetes?
The U.S. The U.S. took a nap for a year, and now everybody's starving. Meanwhile, I'm high on the hog back home. Dude, I had a bowl of Trix last night at 1 a.m.
Did you really?
It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah.
It is tight, just eating to the point of like where you're like, God damn it, I shouldn't have had that.
Get hurt before bed. I was not wrong about the industry. Since I announced the Lena Dunham show, that was actually good.
I was wondering, I saw the
commercial. It's good, bro.
Is it good?
I watched the next 2 episodes.
Dude, I saw the commercial for
I'm
that.
into it.
And I was like, there's no way you're watching this. I saw the commercial.
I'm into
I was
it.
like, oh my God, that fucking... There must have been DMT in that Rice Krispie treat, dude.
No, I'm into it. No, it wasn't just that. I'm into all of them.
Good.
Every episode, I like it.
Dude, what I'm trying
all it takes, though, is just synth. Synth, the music, like...
Yeah, for sure.
It's all it takes. If that's playing in the background of any... Like, I'm literally just watching people work in an office. Yeah. That's the show. But there's synth in the background, so I'm like, this is fucking awesome.
There's, like, sinister aspects of the office, or what's the synth kind of communicating?
The synth. Am I saying that?
Like a synthesizer.
Like the 80s music.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's all it takes. Oh,
so it's like...
Yeah, like cool fucking music, dude.
I thought you were talking about, like, a...
No, not like ominous organ music. No. No, it's like... Yeah, it's like Stranger Things had it in the intro. Yeah. That type of music. Just give me that. I don't care what the show is. This is literally a Lena Dunham show about people working. Although she doesn't have anything to do with it, really.
She's just like a...
I think she directed the first episode.
Okay.
And that was it. But show rules. First episode might have been the best episode.
Give me the
Duncombe's rules, dude.
Duncombe slaps, dude.
Yo. You get bought into the industry long enough, you actually get some talent. And Duncombe's has it.
You think Duncombe's has the
Finally, Duncombe's has what it takes, dude.
You think
She's Soda Oats.
What's it called again?
The industry.
You think the industry is the thing that made?
I think it's her finest work.
What's the? Well, here's the thing too.
I might have to watch Girls. I never watched the Girls.
I tried. I remember.
I think it'll drive me. I'll go
good
nuts.
Friend of the show, Mecky Leaper, was telling me like Girls. He was saying this the one time, and I was like,
best friend of the show, Mecky Leaper.
He loves the show. I was
can't get enough of the show.
Big one of our biggest conservative proponents.
Yeah, very conservative. Behind the scenes, extremely racist.
So he was telling me, he's like, no, actually, Girls is pretty good, and I was like, get the fuck out of here. I remember my first reaction was like, I was gonna punch him.
Yeah. You had that.
You're not allowed to
gut
like
reaction.
That shit. Yeah, you're not allowed to like that shit. He's like, no, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'll be open minded. I'll go back and give it a look. I think it starts with someone getting like their ass eaten or something. So I was like, all right, maybe the kid's got a point.
Yeah, I think the first episode is Brian Williams' daughter. The guy from the news. Isn't his name Brian Williams? Isn't that his daughter that gets her ass eaten?
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. Is that the first episode? Because I've seen that. I've seen that scene.
Yeah, I think it's the first one. Someone else
told me.
I heard
B. Willie's daughter was getting her ass eat. I had to peep that.
Yeah, no, I saw it. I got into like 3 episodes, and I was like, no, peace wrong. This is pretty bad.
Yeah, I was, but again, Mika Duncombe was young when he watched that.
Mika Duncombe was.
Mika Dunkies.
And you could get pussy back then. You could be like, actually, I like girls, and some girl would.
Yeah, but
like,
it wasn't just. I don't know. I remember there was a wistful period in my early 20s where I was very whimsical.
Yeah, true.
You know,
true.
I went through a gay phase myself, so I understand. I was walking around listening to like Vampire Weekend.
Yeah.
In my headphones.
I like them too, yeah.
That's
why you like all that synth, dude. That's why you like that synth.
The Duncombes infested me with that back then. The synth rules. I was excited last night knowing I had to drive here today, knowing I could blast synth on the way. And I listened to it for like 1 minute, and I was like, this shit stinks. But
so what's it about? Like, what's the show about?
It's about interns.
Yeah.
So they're all college students. They're all college grads, and they all get placed in this office. And a bunch of them, you get fired if like it's just an internship.
Yeah.
And it's just them, just hustling, grinding.
Yeah.
Different ways to. There's a beautiful. My Turkish princess is in it.
Really?
I love her. Me and her.
What'd she do in the show?
She sluts out.
What?
She has to slut to get ahead, dude.
Damn, really?
Kinda.
You sure? She has
There's
to
some slut scenes.
So she has to slut out.
She goes very womanly. Her approach to get in with the office is to like get everybody coffee in the morning, get lunch for everybody, like, and the black chick's very like, I'm just gonna fucking kick ass. Nobody can stop me. The white dude's is like, I'm gonna party with everybody. So I mean, they stereotypically got that pretty correct.
Yeah.
Just the white dude's like, I'm gonna do fucking coke with everyone in it. And the black chick's like, I'm gonna grind my ass. It's fucking good, dude. It's Duncombe's, dude. The show is Duncombe's.
True. Yeah, I'm trying to get out of the thing of just like negging people for stuff they like. Like I gotta stop. My family has a hard problem with this, man. Like
I don't think. Hold on, though. I can't. There's no way I can watch Girls. If I go back, I think I remember seeing a scene where Duncombe's was getting boned by Adam Driver, and I was like, this must be art.
The problem, I think my problem with Girls is it triggers my PSD of having sex with girls that look like Lena Dunham. My PTSD of having sex with girls that look like Lena
bunch
Dunham.
of Dunhams?
So I see that scene, I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I did that.
Oh, I start feeling like I'm in Westchester. I'm like, shit, fuck.
That's exactly where I got mine, too.
Yeah.
Westchester must be, there's something going on there.
It's like the meteor rocks in Smallville, dude. In Westchester,
True.
It's just like fucking light beer. There's like calcified light beer fragments that glow in frat houses. The girl passes out and hits her head on. You got to see Smallville, dude. I mean, this is like fucking.
Yeah, I've been in there. I've been captured by whatever that is in Westchester.
I've been captured by Duncombe's in Westchester a couple times.
Yeah, there's also a small alcove in Elon in North Carolina as well that'll get you.
There's Duncombe's on every university, dude. I'm a bit of a Duncombe connoisseur, dude.
True.
I've always prided myself on that.
You have always prided yourself on being able to take down any Duncombe's that comes your way.
For sure. And then show them off.
No shame.
Show them off, too.
Brag about your donkeys.
I brag about Duncombe's hard, dude. People would do that all the time in college. Be like, check this chick out. And I'd be like, check out this Duncombe's.
I'm still on that. I'm still on that where I'm like, yo, check this chick out.
You got to get some Duncombe's, dude.
I got to start bragging about donkeys.
That's the first page of the Kama Sutra. It says you have to practice your lovemaking skills on people who might not be that, exciting to you. so you can become an excellent lovemaker on Dunkums. And then it's in the Kama Sutra. Kind of fucked up, to be honest. But
in the Kama Sutra, it's like, yo, fuck some ugly people, so you're focused on your own sexuality.
No, it's like so you can practice your moves, so that like you don't just like see like the hottest bae of your life, someone you just want to like just start serenading with all your boys immediately.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to, you have to just like practice on a Dunkums.
Yes.
Like especially the weird pretzel.
I think I've been the Dunkums. I think a lot of girls have practiced on me, dude.
Nah, no, it's different. Because girls they're not like showing pics, like, or maybe they are.
No, they do share pics.
Yeah,
like, look at him.
True, but
with mine, they have to include he's tall. Like they show all these pictures, like no, he's very tall.
They're like, let's go to Six Flags again. Like, why are you taking a picture of me next to the ride thing again? Like,
keep getting my height.
Like this guy can ride any roller coaster. He doesn't give a fuck. But yeah, man, dude. That's what I'm trying to stop doing. My brother had send a thing to the family text the other day, like inviting us all out to like a taco night. I think he's got a new bae, so I think he was like, "Hey guys, come out and like basically meet my girlfriend." Normal, nice thing to do. My sisters like they didn't call him gay, but they were like, "You're a girl," like called him a girl basically for trying to like get people to hang out together. It was just like Jesus.
Wait, he was trying to get everybody to meet his new bae.
Yeah, he's like, "Come out for taco night" or something.
That is
like
very
that.
chick.
Yeah, well, they called him a fucking girl.
And the girls in your family did that?
Girls in my family
girls
called
are
him
the worst,
like,
dude.
Jesus, man. What kind of sick and twisted family am I a part
People
of?
that don't have sisters have no idea what it's like to have a woman.
At least I have younger sisters, dude. You can brush. Having an older sister is just absolute terrorism.
Women in your life that are just, especially like when they're your age, yeah.
I couldn't
They
imagine.
can be very mean.
I have little sisters, so I can just be like, yeah, enough. You guys knock it off. But yeah, then I'm like, dude, I get my family. Just so much negativity, dude. Just like, and it's just like it's just the knee jerk reaction.
I can't get in the car with my one sister without fighting her.
Really?
Yes, nonstop, fucking nonstop, dude. I can't. Like I can't.
Does she start it? Or
no, she just tries to be herself, but she lies. She's a liar.
What?
Well, she's not a liar.
Yeah, I hear you.
She's a horse feeder.
Oh yeah, okay.
All right. So say we go to the coffee shop and we're going to see my niece and nephew. She's like, "Oh, I got to get these cookies for the kids."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "You're gonna eat a cookie. That's why you're saying that. Stop saying things are for they shield themselves behind the kids.
You can't go
like we got to do this for the kids."
Dude,
and I'm
you
like,
can't enter a woman's sweet treat subconscious, dude.
I'm like, "Are you gonna eat one of those cookies?"
That's the driving force of a woman's mental activity. Sweet treats, dude.
Every single conversation with her I have is like fucking litigation. Like I literally have to break down. Like I'm a cunt about it too, and I do apologize, but I can't. Like if somebody just horse feeds. I'm like, all right, well, you're not getting it for the kids. You're getting a cookie. You're getting a cookie right now. And women, they have no time for litigation.
No.
It's because once they hit the wall.
Or they'll tie you up in their courts, and that's
they
tough.
do. You do get lost.
Tough.
You get tied up in litigation.
They ask you a question that
they
like
bleed
the
you
answer
dry.
Yeah, the answer is yes. I'll answer this question.
Yeah.
I'm like
Didn't you just have tricks last night? It's like this isn't about the tricks. Did you have tricks? Yes or no? It's like yes, I had tricks last night.
Okay, then it's like
it's okay. Yeah, it's like, no, we're not settled.
Exactly. That's
but no,
they rest the case on you hard.
They also just rest the case by just being like, "Fuck it," like just to spaz out.
Yeah, you can hold them in contempt of
court. They get contempt very quick. Like if you tie them, if you get them into a dead end, they just hit the eject button.
They rush the judge instantly.
And I got rushed several times. Sometimes tears. Sometimes tears will get you. Yeah. But yeah, literally, I haven't been. Same thing with my ex too.
Yeah.
There was never a time where I was in the car with her that we didn't fight. If there was a car ride over 5 minutes, there was a guaranteed argument.
Yeah, dude.
That's got to be me.
Well, yeah. What like run me through the thing? Like what we got?
I don't know. Maybe if a lady horse feeds, you should just ignore it.
Yeah, dude.
I can't.
Well, yeah.
If I get hit with a horse feed, I have to be like, "Well, you're lying right now."
The problem is, and this, and I think we all do this to a degree, but I feel like women will hit you with justifications that you go.
Yeah, why would you say that? Just say I'm buying a cookie. Don't say I need to get the kids cookies.
But again, dude, it all.
And of course, when she got the cookies, the fucking dogs ate the cookies when we left the room.
Verified?
Verified the hounds ate the cookies. Yeah, they ripped up the bag. The hounds got to the cookies, and I was like, great, it's a good thing you brought those fucking cookies.
What a perfect crime, dude, to eat all the cookies and like get the dogs
tear the bag up and be like, these dogs are going to be sick.
Destroy a paper towel. Just shit in the backyard. And like, look, that's disgusting.
Just in there putting the bag in your mouth like. yelling at dogs.
Oh,
you motherfuckers.
They were for the kids.
The patsies, dude. But no, she munched her cookie, and then the dogs got the kids' cookies.
Look how many types of cookies were bought this time.
There were 3 chocolate chips from the Christian coffee shop I attend. And they like me there.
Do they really?
Yes. Coffee shop rules.
I mean, they see you bringing in the big sales, dude. You're going in there. Like,
I'm bringing in family members now.
But were they the big guys?
No, they were reasonable cookies.
Okay.
They weren't huge.
So this is like a Spunkemeyer?
Yes. About Spunkins.
So no Chips Ahoy.
About Lena Spunkums.
So not like some like Chips Ahoy little
No,
guy.
it wasn't crazy. It was like a regular. It's about the size of an oatmeal cream pie.
Okay. Ooh.
An oatmeal oral cream pie. I brought my first off. I gotta stop being mean to her. That's the problem.
Yeah,
when we got there, I was like, stay in the car.
You didn't want to.
I'm going in the coffee because I knew there was going to be a kerfuffle.
Really?
I knew there was going to be. This is what I'm getting.
Some sweets.
I'm getting sweet treats. I was like, you got to stop eating so much sugar.
Yeah.
And of course,
dude,
who am I?
That's an absolute battle, dude. And it's one of those things too, because dude, it's not even like a thing like like a control thing. Like I've seen I'm not gonna be specific. I've seen bays eat like concerning amounts of sugar to the point where I'm like, dude, you're gonna die.
Well, that's it. Like it's not like I'm like Mr. fucking health. I mean, she lives with me. She sees me fucking crushed, dude.
Sees you eat the tricks.
Sees me eat like 3 steaks and like crazy amounts of food.
That's healthy though.
But I'm like, yo, sugar's bad for you?
Yeah.
Like that's all. That's the extent. Like, fuck you. I didn't eat any sugar. I'm like, I just watched you get a milkshake.
Yeah, man.
Stop getting milkshakes.
Dude.
And then it's just a Dunkums battle, dude. It's 2 Dunkums. Clash of the Dunks. It's just Clash of the Dunkums in the Chevy Cruze, dude. Just battling as to who eats more sweet treats.
Dude. Oh, my God.
And she's got a point. And, yeah, I got to stop. Like, if one time she came out, she was with my niece and nephew. They were watching Shrek.
Mm-hmm.
She came out of the back room where she came out. Shrek was in the back with the kids. She came out while we're watching a fucking game. She comes out and she's like, "The kids want you to watch this." Did I tell you this already?
No.
She's like, and I'm sorry I'm crushing her on this because I know she listens. She came out. She was like, "The kids want everybody to watch this Halloween Shrek clip.
Yeah.
We need to find it."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Do the kids want us to watch this?" Fucking the 2-year-old was like, "Hey, we got to go show these guys this funny clip I just watched. Or did you like it and you want to show us?" Mm-hmm. She's like just an instant fight. And I'm like, just admit you want us to see it. That's all. Say, hey, everybody, watch this clip.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be the kid wants you to see this.
So you're just in service of the truth.
I can't stand the fucking horse feeding when it comes to just like, don't. And then she would sell it. She'll sell the show. She'll be like, it's so funny. You got to fucking see this thing. Like, you watch this. Wait till you see this. I'm like, dude, just say you want us to see it.
Dude, it sounds sweet, dude.
It was nice, but I need the truth.
Cop up.
I said, just admit you want us to watch the Shrek thing. And then the family gets involved. They're like, Shane, shut the fuck up. Stop antagonizing your sister. And I'm like, I can't shut the fuck up. I'm like, well, I just wanted to fucking admit it. Just admit it. And then like 10 minutes later, I'll be like, just admit it. It's not good. I got problems.
No, dude. I mean, yeah, it's one of those things. Just let it go.
Every woman in my life has hated me eventually. For almost this exact
same
reason.
here, bro.
Yeah, same. It's good to get the wedding ring on that pound. Eventually, she's gonna hate me. Sick.
That's a tough thing to come to grips with. The fact that like she'll. Oh, dude, just like coming to grips with the fact that like I'm just like inherently annoying.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's
embarrassing.
Tough pill to swallow. Like she'll sit there and like be in like a kind of a bad mood, and I'll just like start like moonwalk. I'll just start doing shit just to bother her.
Yeah, you can't. Oh, dude, yes. That brings me I had to give Phil a lesson on this last night. So last night before dinner, he was on his phone over the food. The food was on the island. My mom always, dish up, everybody. She says, fucking dish up. And I yell it before she yells it now. And she's like, shut up. Because I know what she's going to say at all times. But, so Phil's standing there. Phil's looking at his phone. Yeah. This is Monday Night Football. So he's got some bets coming in. He's got to take a look. And I went behind him and went, go, Phil, what are you doing? And I grabbed his sides. And he got so fucking pissed. Dude. I scared the shit out. I scared him so much that he elbowed my sister. And dude,
did he drop his phone?
No, he held on to it. But I've never seen someone spaz this hard, dude. Phil spazzed I go, Phil, what are you doing? He's like, God damn, you fucking idiot. Like, just, he fucking spazzed, dude. And then my mom was laughing. Me and my mom were laughing. He was like, you two fucking idiots. And then I was like, what'd you call mom? And he was like, I was talking to your sister. Like, he had to, while angry, he had to deflect. Dude, he spazzed for a solid 10 minutes. He was furious, dude.
Dude, honestly, Brittany's been scaring me lately, and it's been my same reaction. Like, it's not fucking funny. I get so mad, dude.
It's so funny to scare someone and then they get mad, dude. Fuckers. Phil, he hasn't. And then I realized I'm airing my family out pretty hard on this, but it was Monday, which is when he definitely never drinks. Mm-hmm. He doesn't drink on Mondays.
Really?
So he's always so mean on Mondays. He's always so fucking angry. And then he'll be like, oh, it's Monday, you're not drinking? He's like, yeah, that's it, Shane, sure. Yeah, it's because I'm not drinking, Shane. Asshole. It's like, dude.
Dude, actually, I came up with a pretty sick idea. Maybe this exists about betting.
Grabbed his size. Motherfucker.
Dude, that's such a... You fucking idiot. It's not you.
You two fucking
referring
assholes.
To our daughter as a fucking idiot, not my wife. Dude, so, anyone can take this if they want to just, obviously, like, make $1 million. A betting site, a betting app, where when you lose, a portion of your losses go towards a charity. That way you don't feel so bad when you lose money.
Yeah, that's all you have to say.
And then when you win, you get the option to do like a checkout. Like, do you want to give like 2% of the winnings? Not that bad of an idea.
$1 million idea.
I think it's $1 billion.
You should send that over to Barstool. They could use the positive PR and their new book. They're in Philly right now.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I'm more of like I like to just transmit ideas out in the universe. Just say, hey, take someone who wants this, go do it, bro. Go take it.
Yeah.
I'm up to my knees in projects, dude. I can't start a humane betting. I'm up to my knees in projects, dude. I can't start a fucking.
So not very high.
Pretty fucking high, dude.
Up to my knees.
If you were up to your knees in snow, would you say this is a little bit of snow?
True, I'll give you that, but that's the saying.
Up to my neck.
Yeah.
I'm up to my knees, dude.
You just started though.
I'm being accurate.
If you were up to your knees in water, would you be like, help, I'm drowning?
I'd be like, this is a lot of water here.
True.
I'm up to my knees in this water.
You'd be like a newscaster. You know when they like fake how flooded it is? They, like sit in a boat and then somebody walks behind them. And
yeah, man. I mean, speaking of the weather, dude, it's funny.
Fuck.
Definittle.
Fuck, dude.
We're
led us into a weather talk.
We're definitely in the midst of a high pressure system here right now. I got a little thing. I got a little Doppler on my phone now. It's pretty accurate. I mean, it's unbelievably accurate. It's pretty. I mean, it's just
is this gonna be better than Cliff Notes of The Economist?
Radar.
It's like, well, now thank you, Shane. You've led me straight into the weather portion of the show. This is also exciting stuff. We got a low pressure system.
Unless I'm
this
reading
way.
this. See, I don't have any fucking swirls of color on here, so I'm like,
you can't even read the Doppler,
dude. It's clear skies, dude. Let me see. What I'm trying to think which one oh, there's some snow coming over there over Columbus. That's that's concerning. I've been researching how
what do you
weather
think of the
works.
snow in Columbus?
I mean, it's to be expected, like a landlocked area. Landlocked areas are typically low pressure. High pressure systems are around the ocean where, like, I mean, do you know what atmospheric pressure even is?
No, tell me about it. Tell me about it.
It's just water, dude. It's just the water, getting, evaporating back up. All the weather comes from the heat of the sun, first of all. Wind comes from the heat of all that stuff. So just water evaporates, gets held in the, it's held in the sky. But if you're near body
Didn't you
water,
have a theory about wind?
What about it?
You had a theory about wind, and I know
have.
it. What was it? I can see the smile on your face.
I don't know the theory.
You remember your theory.
I wish I really.
You had one of the dumbest fucking
I wish
theories on wind.
Oh, I know what it is. And
it was from the Earth
It's from the Earth spinning. Dude, I mean, partially true. Partially true. Because the reason certain things move a certain way is because of the fact that the Earth is spinning, which I believe is why hurricanes make like a U shape. That's why, the turning point of a storm. It eventually goes the other way. That's from the Earth rotating. So, I mean, I'm kind of right, which is crazy. I spitballed that.
True. All right, I'll take it back.
I mean, dude, that's like fucking Aristotle just going like this to the sky, just one eye, and being like.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's weather, and everyone's like, oh, okay, that's what's up. I think there is.
Damn.
But yeah, dude, I've been researching the weather very hard.
I need more of a report than just there could be snow in Columbus.
I mean, dude,
take a look at the Doppler.
I'm looking at the Doppler. That's the thing. We're in this fucking. Hold on, let me see which. Trying to think which radar do you want me to hit? You want me to hit KCCX or KDIX? I can hit Central PA for you right now.
Please.
Ooh, okay. We got some systems coming in here. Oh, some low pressure moving in due to the color of it.
I think we're getting rain on Sunday. Where's that on your Doppler?
Right there, dude. That's that low pressure. See that green? See that green cloud moving in? That would be a low pressure front that's pushing. Now I don't see it pushing against anything really. There's some high pressure up to the north above you right there, indicated in the blue.
Oh, up by Buffalo.
Yeah, that sometimes it depends. The low pressure looks a little bit bigger, so
That's
cold air moves
That
faster.
looks like some lake effect, dude. That's all that looks like to me.
Yeah, it's coming right off of a lake, dude. You're 100%
That's lake
right.
effect. Yeah, it's coming right off it, yeah.
You might, damn it, dude.
You
We're
ever hear of
deadlocked.
lake effect?
We're deadlocked. I heard of it. I got to research
You're going to look
now.
into some lake effect.
We're deadlocked right now because people are like, I get messages. People are like, Shane's the weather guy. And it's like, it's killing me, dude.
Yeah, look, that just looks like some minor lake effect.
Oh,
dude.
geez.
Now, the lake, dude, wait till you see what the lake effect does.
I mean, I hope it doesn't get caught in like an occidental zone when the two fucking
oh, I hate that.
when the high pressure, low pressure aren't strong enough to like push each other and they stagnate. Usually lasts about 5 to 7 days, but it should clear up over the week. We should have some decent weather. But the whole point of the Economist thing was that the best, like this is like the key information. I'm like, this stuff is bullshit, dude.
Yeah, well, who the fuck reads The Economist?
True. Fair point.
Just what cheese dick, especially our age, is reading that.
True.
No one you want to talk to.
There is, but the cool thing is there are like, dude, there was a thing about like how hipsters are hitting the Middle East now. That was actually pretty. That was in.
How hipsters are doing what?
There's hipsters. The hipsters are spreading now.
Oh, you mean being a hipster? I thought you meant hipsters from New York are going to fucking the Middle East.
No,
What?
No. Only if they work for Vice. But
True.
No, there's a spreading phenomenon right now of people who go and get like educated abroad and come back to like I think it was even like in Sudan and like in Afghanistan. Well, they'll open like fancy coffee shops, and there was dudes who were in like
They do love coffee over there.
Well, it's just funny to me that the Taliban's eventually going to encounter hipsters and be like, "What the fuck?" Because there's dudes who are getting like their beards like neatly manicured out there and getting like cool tattoos. And you're not allowed to get
Not get tattoos.
You're not allowed to get tattoos
Yeah.
out there. So, dude, if we pull the troops out, Afghani hipsters are about to get fucked up, dude.
They are gonna get
Fucked
crushed.
up.
They're just gonna make an amendment to Sharia law to be like, also you can't be cool. You can't be fucking cool.
They're pushing, dude.
That's probably in Sharia law.
That's
cool.
moving. The thing of hipsterism is moving globally now. Just being like, and they were saying there's like a certain, if you give it like an unfinished or like a cool wood look, and that's like the universal sign of like,
yeah,
we care about stuff here.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty funny that thinking of Afghani hipsters makes me laugh. Thinking of hipsters in the suburbs makes me kind of chuckle. Did you ever see? There's like always lone hipsters out there, but you think about someone taken out to Afghanistan, and be like, actually, dude, I kind of like the beginning of the Quran. Like, all right, dude.
Yeah, the early stuff in the Quran was pretty sad. And then just yeah.
Quran actually never condemned slavery. Does the Bible condemn slavery? I was reading a thing today.
I think
not in The Economist. It was a
I
different
think the New Testament probably does, but
I think the New Testament.
Old Testament had some rules on slavery.
Did it?
Yeah. How to handle business.
How to handle it?
Yeah.
Well, dude, I was reading about
how to be gangster.
How to be Yeah, I was that book I was reading about debt was talking about like how they used to just use basically women as like women were the first form of currency. You would just get chicks, and they were talking about in Africa and how like they were just like it wasn't even there were slaves, but they were more so like this idea of pawns. Like you would have a pawn. So like if somebody killed your brother, you'd be like, dude, you'd have a couple options but you could just be like, all right, dude, you got to give me your sister. We're never going to be even, Steven.
Yeah.
But your sister's going to be my pawn now. So then like your sister would have kids, and then all of her kids become your pawns. So they're not like, you don't like own them really, but like they're people you get to trade in the event of like if you do something fucked up, if you have a bunch of pawns.
Yeah, if you get a DUI, you can be like, yo, here's my nephew.
Yeah, if you're drunk and you
Sorry
just
about
cut some dude's head off on accident, and you can just be like, yo, my bad. But the problem is if you cut a dude's head off, then the brother could, so with the sister you give him, he can then turn her into a ghost wife where he'll cream pie the sister you give him. And then she'll bear a kid, and everyone tells the kid in the village is like, oh yeah, your dad's a ghost and he was the one who cream pied your mom, and you kind of have to go avenge his death and find the guy who gave your mom basically and kill her brother. It's pretty sick. But they could get into that. They get into village wives, which just might be the funniest fucking thing in the world.
Yeah.
So like
you talked about this.
I didn't get into detail about it. They talked about
Did you tell me about the village wife?
I told you about village wives.
All right.
So they would have like the elders. So basically, when you came up, when you were a young kid in these villages, I think it was like Calabar around that area, right? I think Nigeria. My geography is getting off the hook. I'm not being Calabar.
I don't know if I've even heard of Calabar.
It's a port city around. It's west coast of Africa. Dude, I'm not trying to step on geography.
You can't. You can't.
But they were talking about how instead of money, the whole point of the book is like, how did the concept of money originate? And this one society, what they did, you had to give people cloths or copper bars. So like when you came up, you would just have these cloths that people could use and turn into clothes. But if like say you needed something from someone who was older, you'd have to. There's these little like rituals. You'd constantly be giving the older people cloths, and that was like so. It was like imagine your communion money.
Yeah.
But you got communion, you had to pay all the old people you knew. So what happens is eventually all the old people have all the shit. If you have stuff, then you can get wives. So like all the dudes were fucking incels basically, because like your dad would have like 9 wives. If you like coveted them, it was like a bet you weren't allowed to do that. It was
Can't
fucked
covet.
up. But so what happened is they would have these old dudes. They'd all have like 5 wives, and then dudes would have nothing because the whole society was built around giving your elders like all of your shit basically. So like the dudes would plan seductions. So like if you're a dude, you would walk around and just tell stories about how you're gonna like fuck your uncle's wife.
Nice. That hasn't left us at all.
Dude, you'd have to tell you.
They'd go around and basically verbalize Pornhubs. They'd be like, yo. She's going to get stuck in the mud down by the river.
But then if you got caught seducing, you would have to then pay more cloths, and then like you might have to fork a pawn. Like, dude, it's so fucking funny. But the whole thing culminates in like they call this a human economy, where people are more or less the currency. And then they say like commercial economies like Europeans came down with like so many fucking cloths, so many copper bars. And they're like, you guys want some of this shit? They're like, all right, you can sell it, but you got to give us like some of your pawns, some of your children, and we'll hold them as collateral, and then you can go sell it. And they would get people deep into debt and be like, go get us some fucking slaves. And they'd be like, otherwise you're fucked. We're going to take you and your whole family. Yeah. So that they started kind of doing that all through the thing. And, I'm listening to this being like, oh, African people sold slaves. Oh my God. I can't believe he's talking about this. Oh my God. White people aren't that bad. And then the next chapter is literally how like Ireland was all just a purely slave economy. Because they said the Irish were slaves. It was cattle and women in medieval Ireland that were the forms of currency. You'd have to get sisters, dude. And you're like, dude, I have so many sisters. I'm fucking rich. And you would just trade them away and sell them. It was 3 cattle were worth, I think, a woman I think 3 women are worth 1 cat. Something crazy, dude. But yeah, that was making me laugh. I was on my high horse, like, well, wasn't all white people doing it? And then I was just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Ireland had fucking.
Yeah, it turns out everybody was bad historically.
Yeah, Ireland had.
Watch out.
But the analogy they said, it'd be like if like aliens came and were just like, yo, we'll give you $1 million, just go grab me someone. It's like, would you deny it? Would you not do it? It's like aliens with weapons you couldn't even fathom just hit you with like, yo, you want $1 million right now?
Yeah.
Go grab that dude. So people are like, oh, it's like pretty compelling. But yeah, it was dude, that shit was pumping me up, dude. The idea of ghost wives, the village. Oh, then the whole thing was so they had these so these young dudes would just they're planning seductions, dude. They're just pickup artists, dude. They're out there trying to.
What type of seductions? Did they give you any examples, or what did you have in mind?
Well,
or like what would you do?
I don't know.
How would you seduce your aunt?
I think you'd have to like hoard some cloths first of all. You'd have
Tell you
to,
how you could seduce mine.
How?
Booze.
Oh yeah. Oh well, that was.
That was a pretty easy one.
I'm sure you could definitely apply them to something, but the thing I think you'd have to get like delicacies. You'd have to like go catch like a rare animal and be like, "Oh, did you ever try that?"
Check this out.
But they also
spring the trap.
Yeah, I mean kidnappings were pretty common. That was like a big thing. Like if you couldn't seduce your aunt, then you could go kidnap like a woman from like a rival village. But so like the young dudes would go to like the head dude and be like on like a compound and be like, "Yo, we're dying. We need some pussy." And they're like, "Go fucking raid a village, you bitch. Go steal someone's daughter." And they'd be like, "All right." So they would petition like, "All right, you got it. Go ahead and do this." And then they would go, or they would raid a village and steal somebody, or like if somebody was getting as a pawn getting thrown into a marriage they didn't want to do, they could run from their village and claim asylum, and then they were a village wife. That's what I was talking about.
Yes.
So the young dudes, basically the young dudes, if they like pleaded enough, they could all go in and split a wife. So they could build a crash pad, go steal a lady from a village, and then be like, you're the village wife, and they would just all just like 14 dudes just be fucking like boning this chick. And then they would go, they would go out during the day and be like, man, I love our wife so much. They would all go try to like hunt her the coolest stuff, and they'd all compete for like you know, eventually.
So it was like The Bachelor.
It literally was The Bachelor, dude.
Yeah.
It was The Bachelorette.
Pardon me.
Yeah, so they would go out and be like, oh, I love you so much. Here's this thing. And dude, it was really funny, man.
That is
think
funny.
about just you and all your boys with a crash pad and one
she's
wife.
The best.
Dude, we love her, dude. Our wife is so.
I mean, that would
beautiful.
turn into murder.
Well, hence the need for
instantly.
hence the need for pawns.
Yeah.
So then say you know, they were basically saying the one anthropologist was like just telling them how like
dude,
they
think about like dudes pussy bragging.
Oh, dude.
Like, yo, I fucked our wife so good last night. They're like, all right, man, just take it easy.
It was just 4 dudes in the woods being like, she loves me more than you, and they'd be like, she loves me the most.
Damn.
But yeah, man, dude, that was making just having the village wife, and then I think the kids were then the responsibility of the entire village, and you know, blah blah blah. So, but yeah, dude, pawn ship rules. We gotta get back into a pawn setup. It's not slavery. It's just like you get pawns, dude. You get pawns.
What do you think we could get for Noah?
As a pawn?
Yeah.
Yeah, dudes don't really fetch a high value. No, you got any sisters?
I have a younger sister.
There we go.
How old?
No, we're just asking for economic,
just for economic
just for
purposes.
human economy
What's
purposes.
your Instagram? Don't say her Instagram.
Don't, yeah, absolutely
Please don't.
not.
Please don't.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, sister, good. But yeah, dudes aren't bad. It all depends. The other thing too is you can get a bunch of dudes, and if you want like a sick entourage, that's the other thing too. You get a bunch of pawns, or you get slaves, and you wouldn't make them work or anything. But yo, I'm going to the market today. You guys gotta pump me up, dude.
It's not bad.
It was pretty tight.
Just get hype, man.
You hype, man, dude. You would just get an entourage of dudes who would be, you'd be like, come on, man, it's time for the market. Get hype on me, dude. like I kind of miss my family. Like, shut up, dude. Come on. But yeah, dude, that shit was making me laugh so fucking hard.
This is something that I experienced. I watched Children of Men. That movie.
Yeah.
But in that movie, there's a scene where a bomb goes off and he's got ring in his ears, and the lady's like, "That noise you're hearing is a frequency that your ears will never be able to produce again. Whenever you have a ringing in your ear, that's what that is." And I remember one time in a car, a dude told me that. I was like, "Yeah, my fucking ears ringing." He's like, "Yeah, do you know what that is?" And he just regurgitated a line from Children of Men. You ever hear somebody give you a fact from a movie and then you see the movie later and you're like, oh, that's where he fucking...
No,
I've been believing this.
I think so, yeah.
Like in the movie Contagion, they're like, the average person touches their face once every fucking 20 seconds. Mm-hmm. I've heard people repeat that.
Is it true?
There's just... I don't know. But there's just certain... Like, Wes was the one, by the way, Lemaire, who told me that. We were in the car and he said that, and I was like, damn, that's a fucking interesting fact. And then, you know, a decade later, I'm watching a movie at 2 a.m, like, that fucking idiot. I believed this.
So wait, the thing in the movie was from a flashbang.
Yeah, it was just a grenade went off and he had a ringing in his ear.
Yeah.
And the lady was like, that ringing is the last time you'll ever hear that frequency. That's
and
your eardrum.
You were just having a...
And I would just... We were just driving and I was like, damn, I can hear it. There's like a ringing in my ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you'll hear that again. What the fuck?
I don't know what was going on there. But I believed it.
True.
He said it with some conviction.
He's like, you'll never hear that exact.
He's like, that's just a certain frequency that your ear won't be able to pick up again because of that buzz. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but I know that he got the exact line from Children of Men.
Yeah, but the flashbang...
Whether or not Children of Men is telling the truth, I'm not sure.
I mean, the flashbang makes sense because it's so fucking loud that it probably damages your hearing a little bit, so you'll probably never be able to hear that again. So is that like the sound leaving your ear to like never return?
I'm not sure.
Huh.
I don't know the science of it because I think it's wrong.
I mean, I've definitely done that before where I've taken stuff from movies and just been like, let's roll.
Yeah, this is true.
Let's go.
Yeah.
100%.
But it's always funny when you finally see the movie years later and you're like,
son of a bitch.
I believe that. Like, there's certain things will tell me, people will say something or say, like, it'll just stay with me forever. Mm-hmm. Like, certain things will just always, like, I'll be doing something and every time I do something, I'll think of the same thing. It's crazy.
Real, like almost like a deja vu or like...
Not deja vu, just like an OCD type. Like every single time I play FIFA, I think of the first time my friend saw me playing FIFA and what he said. Every single time I play.
What did he say?
He was like, oh, the point of it, it's stupid. It makes no sense. There's no reason to remember this. But he was like, oh, the point of this is to drag the other team's defense out and then pass behind them. That's all he said. And now every single time I play FIFA, I think of where I was and when he said that. Pretty crazy.
How long do you think about it for?
1 second, and then I'm like, why the fuck am I still thinking about the same goddamn pointless quote?
That sounds torturous.
There's a lot of those. I have a lot of those.
Just things that pop up constantly?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it's,
who knows?
What you're describing, I have moments like that. I can't put them into words, but I'll just be doing a thing, and I'll have a thought that's just so stupid and pointless that I'll just go like, fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, I kind of know what you're talking
Tommy
about.
has that. Tommy, every time he puts his pants on, he thinks of you and me making fun of anybody that would roll the bottom of their jeans. Literally every time he gets ready in the morning, he's like, he'll say it to me if I'm there. He'll repeat what we said. He's like, can you imagine being the type of guy that would roll the bottom of his fucking jeans? And every time I'm like, I'm sorry.
Does he roll his? He wants to roll his jeans?
Yeah, he has the bottom of his jeans rolled.
So he rolls
every time
them.
he puts those pants on, he says that. Because he heard us making fun of that.
When did we make fun? I don't even remember that.
That's what I say. I'm like, I don't know if that was us. He's like, it was you.
I'm pretty sure
It was you. And then now also whenever he puts cologne on, he does the same thing.
I mean, dude. Well,
we're like, who the fuck puts cologne on? And then one time, I'm sitting there playing FIFA, thinking about my dumb friend's quote, and then Tommy's putting cologne on, thinking of my dumb quote right behind me. He's like, can you imagine putting fucking cologne on? And I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean it.
Yeah, I went hard on cigarette smokers recently. I was like making a point.
Cigarette smoking rules.
I was talking about how they're most likely, if you have a company full of people and you're trying to figure out who complains the most, just look for people with cigarettes on them. At a job, cigarette smokers are the biggest complainers. Always. Always fucking every single time, every single company, every place I've ever been at. They go outside and they're like, every fucking 5 minutes, like,
every
where are they
cigarette
at?
is a complaint.
I need to get a cigarette. It's like, dude, just ate lunch like 4 minutes ago, man.
Yeah.
And
Dude,
I felt bad. I came down hard on cigarette smokers, but I was
that
making
office
a
job.
point.
The last job I had, the office job back home I had in Harrisburg, worked for the state, and every state worker. First off, this lady was on my dick, dude. She would watch the clock when I would come in late. I'd be like 5 minutes late.
That's miserable.
Because I came in with my sister, who was higher up than her.
Yeah.
So my sister it didn't matter
So
when she got there,
yeah.
and I never said anything to my sister about, hey, I'm late, I'm getting in trouble. I was just like, I don't give a fuck at all.
Yeah.
And anyway, this lady, but then these dudes, they would just take cigarette breaks every hour. They would leave for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what about them? They're like, they're allowed to do that. I was, I'm with you on the cigarette smoking.
Yeah, dude.
I needed to get a dip break. You know?
Fuck?
Nobody gives you a dip
You
break.
can do that in the outro. They don't, dude.
They get mad if you even say it.
We go outside and just a little bit.
If you're like, yo, let me go dip.
I need a spittoon.
But that is what a crap is. A work crap.
Oh, a crab?
A crap at work with a dip in, dude, that's a good 45-minute crap.
Oh, I think
Surfing the web.
I thought you were talking about crabs.
What about crab?
I thought you called me King Crab. I was like, dude, I ain't a motherfucking
you
crab.
fucking crab-looking motherfucker.
Yo,
You're the
dude.
definition of a crab.
Come on, dude.
You Jeezy?
Dude, come on.
I'm more Gucci, for real.
You think you're more Gucci, man?
I'm definitely more Gucci.
I didn't see Jeezy's performance at all.
You would have liked it. You strike me as more of a fan of Jeezy.
More of a Mr. 17.5.
What?
That's what Jeezy calls himself.
Mr. 17.5?
Yeah.
I didn't
It's
know.
like it's kind of a brag. It's a humble brag about how cheap he gets kilos of cocaine.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, 17.5.
He's a snowman, dude. You don't know anything about
he's up
pushing
to,
that
he's up to
weight.
his knees in the bricks, dude.
Probably. He's probably he's probably below his ankles at this point.
Well, it's just funny too how like two hardened, like self-proclaimed like super gangsters had to kind of like pledge allegiance to like a governor before they
Oh, that was great.
Oh yeah, yes ma'am.
We talking verses.
Yeah, talking about the battle, dude.
Talking about the battle everybody saw, especially the whites.
Yeah, what
The whites were all about it on Twitter.
Were they really?
I saw several whites posting like, "Yo, Jeezy." Like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Did you see Gary Owens? I think somebody posted on the Reddit. Gary Owens was like, "Yo, I'm gonna need some Hennessy and a Black and Mild to watch this verses." It was like, "Whoa, dude,
Dude,
what are you doing?"
yeah, that's fucking aggressive. Dude.
That's a strong one.
Yeah. Also, too,
Gary's
imagine
having
convincing
fun.
yourself. I'll be honest. No white people really like Hennessy. If you do, you're pretending. Stuff's disgusting. You ever have it?
No, I don't really. No, I'm sure I've had it.
I'm saying that because I try to like it because it looked cool. I was in high school. I was like, oh, cool, I have Hennessy. And I would drink it and be like, oh, my God, I'm going to throw the fuck up.
Yeah, I remember Hypnotic.
Hypnotic's actually not bad.
Hypnotic's just sugar, right?
Sweet, yeah.
Yeah.
Hennessy's disgusting, dude. It's fucking.
I wouldn't say
rough.
stuff like this.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting, dude.
What do you think I got in this fucking in my plastic
you
cup?
have H-Rock in your cup?
I might need a fucking black and mild to watch this Young Jeezy. Sure. I'm Gary Owen. Yo, did I tell you my idea for my special?
No.
Got a sick idea for a special.
What you got?
Don't disrespect. Fuck it. That's hypnotic, dude.
Would you combine it with like an Incredible Hulk?
So, if I film a special, it's gonna have to be me. Obviously, no network's gonna be like Netflix isn't gonna be like, let's take a chance.
You could come out in favor of complicated corporate contracts and maybe snag the favor of comedy. I don't know, guys. I think it's pretty fair.
Yeah, true. But I was thinking about producing. Now, this is just an idea. Should I just produce an all-black special? Like, the whole audience is black? And I film it like...
And even you?
No. Not blackface. But here was the idea. Wear the Bernie Mac suit with my face airbrushed, but maybe airbrush a black face. Airbrush my own face blackfaced on my shirt. But like, you know... special would be incredible. Then like here's how I want to open it. Like the beginning of the special should be classic, like, yo, everybody fucking doubted me, nobody thought I could do something this special, and then come out and bomb. But also more importantly be like, yo, it goes down at the barbershop. Like that's how but then just go to the super cuts at the Walmart in Mechanicsburg and like sit there and like try to strike up conversation with like just some lady. Just be like, yo, you see fucking LeBron's hairline? Just some lady like, excuse me, sir? Nothing. Be like, yo, it goes down at the barbershop.
Oh, dude. The first fucking 15 minutes is you in the waiting room just reading, like, Esquire. Like
trying to talk to people sitting there and be like, yo, you see this bullshit? Just some guy
like Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier.
Yeah, who you got?
Shut up. Yeah. Shut up. What was the most historic boxing match you've ever seen?
Yeah.
You're like, what? Excuse me, sir? You're
like, it's a good special.
That'd be awesome.
And then go out. There's some ideas I don't know if the public's ready for them.
I mean, if you dress up in the Bernie Mac clothes, that'd be aggressive. If you wore like jeans with a picture of Africa on them, and fucking
it's so funny. It'd almost be like, first off, everybody would know. It would be called very racist
for sure. People
wouldn't understand the literal art that I was creating, because that would be art. If I got out there and did like, y'all ever be eating motherfucking pussy? Just the people that were, and then like have the camera on the crowd of them being visually like.
The problem is you might crush.
If I crushed,
if you had a black and mild and some H-Rock,
if I got Hennessy and black and mild,
you might get in your bag. That's a problem. You gotta watch out, dude. Because if you get in your bag and crush, then
if I get my bag and crush in a pair of jeans with Africa on them and my face airbrushed, I'd be the GOAT.
You would just become you'd be trapped in the bit. You'd be Andrew Dice Clay.
Andrew Dice Clay.
You'd be Randy.
You think Gary's trapped in the bit?
Big time, dude.
Gary Owens trapped in the. He's like, yo, I'm gonna be a fucking wigger for real, and then just trapped in it forever.
He is, dude.
Damn, that's tough.
100%.
Gary. I never.
You got trapped. You might get trapped in the bit.
I never thought about Gary.
You'd be like Andrew Dice. You'd be 75 and be like, oh man, come on. You'd be like Andrew Dice Clay, dude.
Just trapped in the bit of a Bernie Mac, a white guy doing a Bernie Mac act. That was the rule, though.
I mean, reach out. You have mentors. To have a big dude, take me under your wing.
Gary?
Yeah. Have him be your mentor, dude. Mentor-mentee relationship. That'd be beautiful, dude. He might be able to spin your he might be able to do a PR spin. Like, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
It's a good idea for a special.
For sure. It'd be so you could film it yourself.
I would produce it. I'd produce it myself, dude.
How long? But what would you fill? That's the question. What would you fill the whole?
Well,
thing
it depends how badly it goes, which I would. You can surmise it would go very poorly. If I was over the top, like, y'all know what it's like when it's eating pussy. The girl was on that time of the month. I still be going down on that shit, you know. And then like be like, what else do I have here? Like, right? Just look at my notes, like, what else do I want to talk about?
Yeah, that would be something that would go over people's heads to the point where they'd be like, "This is why
this is just racist.
This is horrible."
Now, a close associate of mine had a good idea for the end of the show. I won't divulge his name because I don't know if the public's ready for this type of joking.
Sure.
But then to take out a dummy, a ventriloquist dummy, and have it say the N-word. But that end it. Like, don't say it. Like, cut it.
Mic drop.
Cut the credits immediately.
Before you even do it?
Right when it's about to say it.
Really?
Cut straight to credits. It's a good special.
So that would be fucking wild.
A half hour of that.
I mean, you should just go all dummy then. You should just go all dummy the whole time and do all your stuff.
Just break out just be like, all right, y'all not feeling that? I got something for your ass. Break out a dummy. Just have it start talking shit.
Dude, that would be if you went.
I don't know. I don't want to. For some reason, I know it's not insulting. I know I'm not trying to be insulting towards black people, but boy, that thing comes out pretty rough.
Dude, if you went to an all black room, like
damn, it's funny.
It would be very funny to do. There's very funny things about like strictly black comedy that are really funny to make fun for sure.
Yes. Yeah. Can't
coming out of the gate swinging and be like, and now coming from a horrible debacle, like what's up, motherfucker? Yeah. It might not stick.
Yeah, but man,
like what a fucking
could it be funny?
What an insane movie!
I know it'd just be the funniest thing possible.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It would be pretty funny.
You
got to pay your homage. The reason Gary Owens can do it is because he pays respect to the culture. You have to go pay your homage.
I watched Kevin Hart has a new special, and it's crazy.
How was it?
It's just crazy. Just like him walking, it's in his own living room. It's cool. It's a cool idea, and obviously, I think Kevin Hart's great at stand-up. The last couple, he's starting to, he's too famous, so some of it kind of sucks. And he doesn't have anybody around him to be like, yo, that's fucking corny. Don't do that. Yeah. But like him walking down his hallway, and there's like pictures of comedians. He's like, the greats. I got like inspiration. It's like, dude, don't do that.
I wish I can get into that, man. I wish I could like give a fuck about stuff in general. Yeah. Be like, man, I'm surrounded by. But again, it's like it's kind of what breeds being like in multi-million-dollar stuff and sitting in meetings. Like, I'm in the meetings now. It's part of the journey. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So, that's why I don't do it. To be honest.
True.
But yeah,
I daydream about it.
Oh, what?
Everybody has that in them. I wish I could do that. I wish I could walk at the beginning of my special, point to like a picture of Louis, be like, "The fucking gods bless us."
True.
Like not ironically, like
dude, 100%. No, 100%.
Picture of fucking Norm Macdonald, like inspiration, the Kings.
That is in all of us. You're right. You're right about that. That 100% is.
Yeah, that's why rap's popular. That's why every single person listens to rap. Like, yeah, I'm the fucking man.
Yeah, it does. It plugs you into the hero's journey, dude. It's like the whole thing is when you listen to it, you're like, yeah, dude, I'm grinding too. I'm going to be great one day. Yeah. It's like, what do I have to do? It's like, just murder all of your enemies. And you're like, all right.
Sell dope to pregnant women. All right, fine, I will. And then all you have to do is be remorseful later.
Exactly. Yeah,
that's
all you have to do is, exactly.
And rap.
True.
Heard that.
Be bad and then just,
say sorry.
Yeah, be like, just eventually when you're 40, just wear glasses and, start a podcast. Like fucking T.I. T.I.'s been quiet, dude. What's he been up to?
I don't know.
I got pissed when he went at the Cannon, and I was like, yo, whoa.
He talked shit on the Cannon.
He came at the set, dude. Yeah, he started talking about the Cannon, and I was like, yo, whoa.
Why? What did he say about Cannon?
And I don't know. He was just, like, talking shit to Nick Cannon or something. He attacked somebody. He started, I got beef with T.I., dude.
Yeah.
Big time beef. He doesn't want to see me on the throne, dude.
T.I. would fuck you up.
I would crush him, dude.
T.I. would beat your ass.
No, we wouldn't. If we both got to wear trench coats and go to the sit in King's chairs.
In
Versus, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
first of all, I'd beat the fuck out of T.I. He weighs 120
T.I. would
pounds.
fuck you up.
You think T.I. would beat me up?
Yes.
He weighs like 110 pounds. You ever see him?
Matt, T.I. would tune you up, dude.
What? He's tiny, dude.
He's got that thing on him.
Dude, the government took all of his things.
The government couldn't take all of T.I.'s things.
Dude, he got caught with like 20 guns and didn't go to jail.
He got caught with 20 different things.
And didn't go to jail, dude. How, dude?
Yeah, baby.
The man was snitching, bro.
You think T.I.'s a snitch?
Yes, dude.
Yo, I wouldn't put that on.
I'm putting it out there.
Don't put that on people's names,
snitch
dude.
Ass, dude. Snitch ass, dude.
Whoa, dude. We almost had to put credits in there.
How do you get caught? What? How do you get caught with fucking 20 guns and not do any jail time?
He made a song with Justin Timberlake.
What do you mean?
Lemaire, say that dumb thing you just said into the mic.
He made a song with Justin Timberlake.
That's
how he got out of jail. That's how he didn't go to jail. Anytime a black guy's about to go to jail, they make a song and they don't go to jail.
Give me another example.
R. Kelly before the first time.
Okay,
when the first time when
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby. yeah. No. He made a special. Netflix has it in the vault. They didn't put it.
What about Shine?
True.
You didn't make enough money.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Cut it.
Embarrassing.
Noah, scrub that out.
God, the show's fucking derailed.
It's over. Might as well just end it. Might as well stop forever.
Where are we at? Where are we at time-wise? 1 hour?
So, but yeah, no, that's.
Oh, I'm doing Kansas City.
Are you really?
Yeah. I am going to do that show.
Thought you weren't.
Risky show.
Why is it risky?
This is the day after Thanksgiving. It's the weekend after Thanksgiving. It's just a room full of people that were just in rooms full of people.
Perfect storm.
And after the show, and I'm going to do a meet and greet where everyone just spits straight into my fucking mouth.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Everybody in there.
Dude, if you did that,
I'm going to get on my knees and just let everybody spit in my fucking mouth on the way out.
that'd be legendary. Just have everyone walk by and just lash you.
Yes.
I might start. We should start getting into like what's that called? In religion, I forget what. It's not like asceticism. It's like self punishment where you just whip your back.
Yeah.
We should end shows with letting people just like dom us.
Yeah, just pick people up out of the crowd, just come on stage, just fucking.
At the end, instead of a merch
Peg your
table, I'll
ass.
just be fucking. I'll have a leather mask
we'll have
on
you
with no
strapped up.
sight. I'll be strapped. People can just fucking flog me.
Yeah, that'll be good. 'Cause
Scratch my body.
You'll have time, like while I'm on, you'll have time
Exactly.
to get set up.
I'll get.
Get set up, get flayed, like put your body,
Yep.
like you're about to
Just
be flayed.
pink tied. I was like,
Oh, I
pink
like
tied
that.
over the thing, dude. And just
Hog
like,
tied over a thing, and just have people and guests can just come by and slap your belly,
yeah, slap me,
smack you,
pinch my fucking viscera.
pinch your fucking
Dude,
sides.
we didn't get to talk about fucking Nexium too. I watched the documentary.
Well, let's talk about Nexium on the
Let's
page,
show me
bro.
the page, dude.
Yeah, because I got some Reagan talk too.
Yes, Vanguard. Yes, Vanguard.
Reagan, Nexium. That's the type of stuff we're going to talk about.
Can't-
Also, I shouldn't have even told you guys my idea for my special.
You think so?
Probably not.
Get some feedback. You're pitching it.
I'll probably get some negative feedback on that. Yeah, I am going to do the Kansas City show. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Come get COVID with us, y'all. I think it's a bad idea, but I agreed to do it, so probably going to do it. And you won't get COVID. Don't worry.
Yeah, you probably. I mean, dude? Spud put me onto these videos. They're so funny, dude. The people who have tested positive for COVID and then do YouTube videos about like how embarrassed and sorry they are. It's the funniest.
How they say sorry that I told people it wasn't real or something?
No, not even that. These are people who have been like wearing like 10 masks, like and like not hanging out with anybody, and then they test positive and go on YouTube and they're like, "Why? I was so careful. I'm so ashamed. I don't know if people are still gonna want to hang out with me." It's like 'cause he was saying it's like embarrassing and people like look at you like you were like a Trump tard going around. So like if you're like a super lib and you get COVID, it's like a hard.
Yeah, it's like being liberal and being racist. It's like, wait, that means I like Trump? What?
Yeah.
I can't be. I'm liberal. No, they get COVID.
Yeah, they get.
Especially when they're out celebrating, bro.
They get jacked up. Well, yeah. Well,
come on, man.
You know that. Come on, dude. Please.
Come on, man.
Dude, Joe Biden's.
There was a CNN thing I just read. They had this nurse on from like North Dakota or something. Mm-hmm. She was going on talking about how everybody that's dying is like furious because they still think COVID's not real, and they were she got debunked. They're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
She came out and said
she came out and basically called all of the people dying of COVID retards for. She's like, yeah, they're all conspiracy theorists, fucking Trump idiots. She was on CNN like talking about this. Yeah, and people were like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Even if you felt that way, don't say it on the news, you weirdo.
Yeah, man.
Don't go on the news and be like, I think they should be FaceTiming their relatives instead of trying to debunk COVID while they're dying.
Yeah.
Like, let them die, you weirdo. Don't criticize them.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking. Having a nurse that's like overtly political must be miserable, dude.
Nurses, I would imagine.
God forbid you're wearing any sort of red. She comes in, you're like, fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Asked for this. And you're like, what the fuck's going on? Fucking senile, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I bet there were a lot of conservative nurses during AIDS that hit them with the same level of
you
like.
think so?
Well, you shouldn't have been fucking gay. Yeah.
True.
Oh, did you fuck a man? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet there's the same. I bet you've had to deal with snippy nurses for a long time.
Yeah, I'm excited to take nurses down a notch from. They're like now like Navy SEALs all of a sudden.
I think they had to take a bit of a back seat when Black Lives Matter took over.
Oh yeah.
Because it was there. It looked like it was gonna be a hot summer for nurses.
Yeah.
And then they had to be like, everybody stopped clapping for us.
Mm.
They were getting every day, 7 p.m. People were clapping for them in New York.
Were they really?
Yeah, like banging pots and shit. It's crazy. And then more pressing issues took place.
True that. People started caring about lives instead of the economy.
Instead of nursing.
Yeah, man. I mean, dude, that's my question I want to answer, dude. People are going to brave the COVID to save the third world, dude.
Oh, to get food?
To not disrupt the global supply chains. Again, is that true? I don't know. Makes sense. Apparently, I've read stuff that they're about to get like the top stuff that comes out for government is like the third world is getting bodied. They're like, yeah, they're fucked, dude.
Yeah.
These people just finally had like the smallest amount of stuff, and everyone's like, nope, sorry, not yet. 10 years,
yeah.
10 years, guys, come on.
Yeah, they can't get Pop-Tarts. They're not ready for Pop-Tarts.
No, they were. I think they were hitting like powdered milk. They weren't even near pop. They were like, They were like, this is pretty tight.
Yeah.
Like, actually, guys, now.
Why don't you pump the brakes? No 1 a.m. tricks for you.
Not anytime soon.
Sorry, third world. Tricks are for kids.
Damn, dude.
Think about that. All right, let's go to the Patreon.
Yeah.